There was a young boy named David. David loved God very much. He took care of sheep and sang songs to God while working. David was kind. David was brave. And David trusted God. At that time, God's people were very afraid. A big, loud giant named Goliath came out every day. He shouted and scared everyone. Goliath was very tall and strong. The soldiers were afraid and hid. Even the king was scared. No one wanted to face the giant. One day, David's father sent him to take food to his brothers, who were soldiers. David was not a soldier. He was just helping his family. When David arrived, he heard the giant shouting. David looked around and asked, "Why is everyone afraid?" The soldiers said, "That giant is too big and too strong." But David did not see the giant the same way. David said, "God is bigger than him." David remembered how God helped him before. David had protected his sheep from wild animals, and God had helped him every time. David knew that the same God who helped him before would help him again. David went to the king and said, "I am not afraid. God is with me." The king looked at David and tried to give him heavy armor, but it did not fit. David said, "I don't need this. I trust God." David picked up 5 smooth stones and his sling, and he walked toward the giant. The giant laughed. He thought David was too small, but David was not afraid. David said, "I trust God and God will help me." David ran forward. He threw 1 stone, and the giant fell. God had helped David. The soldiers cheered. They were no longer afraid. David showed everyone that trusting God makes us brave. David did not win because he was big or strong. David won because he trusted God. Sometimes we feel small too. We may feel scared at school, or worried about making friends, or nervous about trying something new. But just like David, we can trust God. God helps us be brave. God is always with us. When we trust God and do what is right, God gives us courage, and God loves us very much.